This is still Good Morning Abuja on NT Channel 5, the Unity Station. Right now we have a guest in the house, a young author, a creative writer. Okay, he has a book and he's going to be talking to us about his book and why he chose what he decided to do. Okay, now we're looking at his book is focused on man attack on nature, okay, climate change and global warming. Please join me as I welcome Kamala Maui. Kamala, you're welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Kamala, well, let me, I think the Kamala I know is a female. The name, is it unisex?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, Kamala. All right. Kamala. So tell us why you said man attack on nature.
Yes.
Okay. So why did you decide to write a book like that?
Yeah, because the place I come from and my family, and then like I'm a naturist, like where I come from, my family
So
is,
can you tell us where you come from?
I'm from Gombe State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we are naturists, like so we always see nature as part of us, like we are natural. So we
Oh,
have to keep nature in good shape, not to destroy her, because trying to destroy nature is destroying our own self. So we
wow.
have to save
So
nature
you,
to save
in other
ourselves.
words, you are friends to nature,
Yes,
and you
very
want to
well.
protect what you are friendly with. Is that
Yes,
not it?
it's our
Okay, so
heritage.
all right. So tell us, why did you decide to go into writing? Let's start from there.
Writing and art has been a part of me all my life. All my brothers and my family, everybody is an artistic person.
Wow,
So I do writing, I do painting, drawings,
that's
poems, yeah,
creativity.
everything
Creativity,
creative
no?
I do.
Hey.
So that's why. And writing has been a big part of my life. And trying to express your feelings and try to pass a message through writing is a milestone for me.
Okay, when you say man's attack on nature, okay, can you give us instances?
Yeah, man, the nature, we, the human beings, we are losing our natural environments and our natural home. Nature is so natural that she don't need any harm on her, but human inventions and everything has been ingested into her, and now we are facing the retribution.
Okay.
So you see everywhere you go, deforestation, you see diseases, all of these things are caused by man. You
Okay.
see carbon emissions, you see you go outside, you can't breathe in fresh air. So all of those things are very
What about the
dangerous to our
animals?
health. The animals to chase them away, because by the time you cause deforestation, you chase the animals, you force them
Yes.
to migrate, and
Yeah.
then you bring more diseases because of it's been said that the more you people who live around deforestation areas are likely to have more animal-borne diseases, because
Oh,
animals more they release this disease. Some of them release disease when you force them to go out of their habitat, like you're chasing them, just
out
like
of their
chasing you
homes.
out of
Yeah.
your home and you're
Yeah.
not happy. So when they get on the line, they release some diseases, just like the Ebola you see today, all of these pandemics. Once you cause deforestation, we are bound to face all of these things.
Okay. Now, for somebody who, like you said, you come from a place where nature is your friend.
Yeah, like my
So,
family, that's what they
yeah.
taught us.
So that's what it. Okay. So how is it like when you have all your environment is just a natural setting, kind of?
Yeah,
So how
is
does
a
it feel like? You have fresh air, you
yeah,
have natural trees and all that and all that. So how does it feel like?
it's a serene place to be
Wow.
when you are living with nature. So by the time you breathe in fresh air, you you know you go out and everything you see it seems so serene and
Hmm.
everything seems cool. It's a very nice thing to know about nature. Everybody should know about nature. We know about nature, but we don't give listening ears to her. And you see, everything is becoming shambles to us right now because we are no longer natural.
Wow, wow, wow. That's good to hear. Now, at what point did you decide to write this book or to focus on this nature, man attack on nature? Where, at what point did you decide to, or did you start conceiving the idea to write this book?
Um, it's been a long time actually since I've been writing books,
Wow,
but
you've written other books?
yeah, I've written other
Oh,
books,
so
but they're
okay,
they're still unpublished because my
okay, okay.
editor they asked me to like hold on and due to some misconceptions about other things.
But
But
this one, is it published?
this is going to be published 2 months before after now. Sorry.
Okay, okay, okay. So you said I asked
Yeah,
when.
because I started, like I told you earlier, where I came from, where I come from actually, we are everything with nature. So
Hmm.
it's high time you just have to like write because the people around you, the things you see, you go outside, you see carbon emissions
Hmm.
destroying, the earth is getting hotter,
Hmm.
and then you see the Arctic Ocean with no icebergs anymore,
Hmm.
no glaciers, all of those
I
things. And
know you hear the birds
yeah,
singing
no
in the
birds
morning.
singing, and then it's a
I
big
can
problem to
understand.
us. It's a
Wow.
very big problem to us. So I have to write something to like show concern about what I like,
So
and
you're like an advocate for them.
yeah, yeah, I'll say that I'm an
So I
advocate.
won't be wrong if I call it that. It's beautiful. Honestly, is good to see someone who feels that we should not just, like you said, we should be careful, of our environment, especially our natural environment. So now let's look at what do you think, from your opinion, what do you think the government can do, to make sure that we take care of our natural environment, protect our natural environment?
The government have a role to play. The like teaching children, and I have to say this: it's not just about the government alone. We also have a
Yes,
part to
yes, I
play.
know.
But the government should like put more force into these things because these things are part of us. The government are also part of the nature. We are all human beings. We are living creatures. So they have to like put more force, put more eyes into these things. That we have to look into this. We have to make this work out and not just money, 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 money,
Mm.
money, because all our inventions is all about making money for ourselves.
Mm.
Yes, and then we are killing these things. We plant the soil to harvest them, and
Mm.
now we pollute the soil because we need more food, and then we get satisfied right now, and then in the nearest future we are hungry because the soil can't produce more for
Companies,
us.
okay.
So it's a big problem. We have to check what we do. We have to create state of the art, everything sustainable packages and all that will help us.
Okay, now let's look at the challenges. Definitely writing a book, okay, or being a creative writer. I know it
Yeah.
comes with some challenges. So, what would you say, or some of the challenges you encounter while doing this work?
Um, my biggest challenge is, I'll say, the naysayers. Like what I mean by naysayers, the people around that can just feel like, um, kind of like doubt you or something, or
Don't
say,
believe in what
yeah,
you do.
yeah, not like they don't believe actually. Like, okay, like I had somebody that once told me that, how do you feel like your idea, another person is not having the same ideas as you're writing?
Oh,
Like I told him like that, yeah, it's very possible for somebody to have another idea like you, that mutual ideas.
mm,
Yeah, it's very possible. So you have to be so creative, and you have to go down beyond what the people can imagine. So you stress your brain, you
mm,
go further, you push yourself to a certain limit so you can create something. And that thing sometimes it make me like demolish what I've written, and I just trash them, and I
oh,
write again and I trash them. And after sometimes I still go back to that trash and still find out that this thing I'm trashing is still
this is
worth it.
very important. Yeah.
Yes, so you have those type of people. In everything you do, you have people who you have challenges.
Not people who discourage you. What
Yeah,
about the finances?
yeah, yeah, no problem with that because I have the
You
details.
are, you said you're a student, okay?
Yeah,
Now, footing the bills for the book, that's what I'm also looking at. So,
yeah, it's
you
just
understand?
right. I just write, and then give my details, and then publish. Like this, is my first publish, the first publish is going to be,
Wow.
and there's no problem with that.
Okay. Now, a lot of people are watching, especially young people. What
Yeah.
would you want to say to young people who want to go into writing, who want to do what you are doing? So, what would you want to say to them? Some of them will be discouraged. Like you said, you have people who don't believe, who want to discourage you from what you're doing. So, maybe there's somebody there now that is trying to write and somebody is trying to discourage the person. So, what would you want to say to them?
Yeah, all I have to say is that they should keep their core. They should keep themselves, keep going. Everything is a milestone if you really know what you want and what you're doing. Yeah, different people with different views. Some people are writing because they are writing for money.
Mm,
Some are writing for their creativity because it's all about creativeness.
mm,
So for them, having any form of discouragement, I just say they should keep going, just keep writing. Everything that comes in your brain and you can just feel like it can help somebody. You write
mm.
something that can change the world and that can change somebody next to you. You pass a message because writing is like it's so powerful that you have to put something into the next man. So if they're having this sense of let me change the next person, okay, let me change myself. Because
Mm.
by the time you start writing better. And then you must be a good reader to be a good
Good
writer.
writer. Wow.
So so you have to read a lot of books. You have to read countless books. Keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. And you don't just select what you read, but try to read the right thing.
So you need to broaden your mind for you to be,
Yes,
wow,
onto this
for you to
altering.
be a creative writer. Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I admire your intelligence.
thank you.
It shows that you have a lot of insight and you're trying to pour it out, to also impact lives. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming and thank you for speaking with us. Wow, wow, wow. We've been talking to an intelligent young man. You can see he has passion for nature and he's, an advocate. I call him an advocate for nature. He is saying, please, man should stop attacking nature. All right. He's writing books and he's encouraging others to say, please look inward and please don't attack nature. Don't do anything, anything that will affect nature. All right, the program is still Good Morning Abuja. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break.